Hi, Vista Assembly family. Hey, it's your old friend Duff Rowden. I'm glad you guys are being careful and taking care there. Hey, Pastor Toby called me this week and he asked me to share a couple stories with you. And it's about the effect of humility in a person's life. And I want to tell you about a dear friend of mine who's with the Lord now. His name is Dennis Perkins. Dennis is the guy that got me into playing the ukulele. And you know, Dennis was such an amazing guy. He was a truck driver most of his life. When I met him at a church where I was the worship leader, every week he would be back in the chapel helping with a Sunday school class that was called Friendship Ministry. And the people that came to Friendship Ministry were mentally impaired, youth and adults. But you know, Dennis, for 20 years, every week he'd be back there playing ukulele. They'd sing the same 5 songs. But you know, he could tell you about all the people, all of them. Oftentimes he would bring them for months at a time, give them a ride to Sunday school. He and Winnie, they would talk about him. He could notice gifts in people. But you know, wherever Dennis went, it was kind of his love language. He played the ukulele and he loved it. And he always had 3 or 4 in the back of his pickup truck. And so we'd go places and I'd see him go to churches or youth gatherings or something like that. And he'd say to the kids, "Hey, have you ever played a ukulele?" "No." And he'd pull out a ukulele and put it in their hands and go, "I'm going to teach you how to play." And they're like, "Okay." And 5 minutes later, they're playing the ukulele. And I used to laugh and I said, Dennis Perkins could teach a squirrel to play the ukulele. But you know, he affected me, and Dennis and I taught together in Musical Mentors for years. And now hundreds and hundreds of more people have been affected by him. But here's the thing about Dennis. Whenever he walked into the room, it was never about Dennis. It was about who he was looking at. He noticed the person who looked like the person who most needed the attention in the room. Bang, that's where he was. He was a powerful man. He was strong. He was bold. He was not timid or weak at all. But he had some of the greatest humility I've ever seen in a human being. And I sure am looking forward to see him in heaven, because I used to kid with him. I say, "Dennis, in heaven, you know what I'm going to be doing?" He'd go, "No, what?" I said, "I'm going to be shining your shoes." Love you guys.